Hi guys, welcome to Daddy and the Don. Today we're going to be looking at Chelsea versus Crystal Palace opening day fixture. The Don is on holiday today, so joining me this week is friend of the show, Mr. Chris McMahon, Chelsea fan. Welcome Chris, thanks for coming on.
Good afternoon, Daddy. Pleasure being here.
So, the reason you're here, Chelsea versus Palace, game 1 of the Premier League season. Obviously we've had some success in the past, but I think the last 7 have been quite one-sided. You've won all of them, only one game really when it was 3-2 that we really gave you a run for your money, but other than that it's just been a blowout. Do you think it's as easy as saying this is just going to be another blowout win for Chelsea, or do you think now that Hodgson's not there there's going to be a chance for Palace?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we talk about last season you had Roy Hodgson as your manager. As we all know, Roy's tactics were pretty old nowadays. I think Vieira's going to be an interesting one for you guys. I think trying to get the best out of Zaha, obviously keeping him happy. I'm just amazed he hasn't progressed so much in his career. Obviously, I know he went to United and that, but I don't know. I expect from Palace this season to be a bit more attacking. But yeah, only time will tell. Only time will tell. I would say, based on yesterday, that's why I'm sorry I just started the video today. I just want to see how we played. We looked a bit rusty now. I expect more possession than you guys. I expect more shots and whatnot. But, you know, the longer the game goes on, mate, look, you could still get a draw out of this. Could be a 0-0 or whatnot. First game of the season, you just don't know. You could catch us off guard. So I'm not expecting it to be an easy walkover, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, so I'm sort of hoping that's the case, that it's sort of like the unknown quantity of Vieira, but then again, it is the unknown. We don't know what we're getting, so we'll have to wait and see on that one. I'll just hope for the best. So moving on, pre-season, obviously from a Palace point of view, we've been using a lot of our new players and a lot of our first team have been getting games. So with yourselves, your players have all been at the Euros, extended rests, haven't really signed anyone. So do you think this is going to be an advantage for Palace that all of their players got a good pre-season under the belt, or do you think it's not going to make a difference?
Well, yeah, in terms of pre-season, even though I classify yesterday as a pre-season game, we did look a bit rusty. Don't get me wrong, there were some players look good. I mean, Kante looks like he hasn't ever had a holiday or, you know, had a break. I mean, some of the players are rusty. I mean, bearing in mind he didn't play the first team, did he? So, and even when we played against Spurs and Arsenal, he didn't play the full game. So, yeah, it's all about keeping it fresh, but at the same time, you don't want your players going into the first game of the season rusty. With you guys obviously playing a full-strength side for most of the pre-season friendlies, obviously gelling under Vieira's new tactics, new ways, it's going to be interesting. Not just for this game, but moving forward, you Palace fans, who knows, you could break into the top 10. Maybe a sneaky one for that 8th position. You just don't know. Patrick Vieira's come in to play obviously more exciting football than Roy Hodgson. And that's what Palace fans need, rappelling, getting Zaha happy, getting Eze playing, and you've got some exciting players moving forward. But yeah, it should be an interesting one.
Obviously, moving on to transfers, obviously you've signed Lukaku. We've made a few signings, so we've got Elise, Anderson and Gui. They've all been getting some games, so I'm expecting to see at least 2 of them start, maybe the other one come off the bench. Are you expecting to see anything? Will Lukaku play? Will they try anyone else that was maybe getting action last year that didn't quite break through to first team, or will they just stick with the same team?
I think, bearing in mind, not really signed anyone. I mean, if you've got Lukaku coming in, I think obviously we're going to keep more to the team. So last year, maybe Champions League final, Werner obviously going to go up front. I think, I'm not too sure if actually Lukaku can make this one. I don't know about the quarantine stuff. I haven't really looked too much into it. I'm more thinking he's playing against Arsenal. But you're pretty much going to see most of the players over there yesterday. Obviously, Ziyech breaking his arm. I think it was a fracture or whatnot. He's obviously going to be out. So it gives chances to people like Pulisic again. Havertz played well yesterday. So I'm looking forward to seeing him play. Werner, I'm just praying. Obviously, I know he's had a lot of critics. I'm still a big fan of him. I'm just hoping he's going to come good. But with Lukaku in, is his time now going to be running out? I don't know. I really don't know.
So obviously in the past seasons, under Roy Hodgson, we know how this game would play out. It'd be high percentage Chelsea, Palace trying to get something on the counter-attack. Can you see this changing with Vieira? How do you see the game going in general? And is there a player or players that you think will stamp their mark on the game and really try to control things and be the difference maker?
obviously, as I know, I was going to be doing this video today. I've been thinking about this all day, and don't get me wrong, at the start of the week, I was thinking, right, I've only got Palace. You know, we're home. It's a homecoming, they call it, because we won the Champions League, so it's sort of like a party, hopefully a party sort of scenery at Chelsea. But we know that the home fans on the atmosphere isn't that great at times. But we've just won the Champions League, so hopefully there'll be that sort of party atmosphere there. I'll say the longer the game goes on, the more in trouble we're going to be. I still believe we're going to win one. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win. I don't think it's going to be easy as breaking you guys down. I think you might catch us on the counter with Wilfried Zaha. But at the end of the day, I expect nothing but a win. Wouldn't be surprised if it was 0-0, we couldn't break you down. I don't expect Palace to score. But you never know. The longer the game goes on, I think you can cause us a lot of problems. So fingers crossed for us. We get a goal before half time, or at least before sort of like the 60-minute mark. But yeah, my prediction, mate, is Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 0.
Yeah, I'm sort of expecting the same. I think it's going to be a Chelsea dominating game. Hopefully we can keep ourselves in it for sort of half-time, 60-minute mark, and maybe one of the new boys like Michael Elise can show us what he's made of and the reason we bought him and why he was so highly rated in the Championship last year. But yeah, realistically, it should be a Chelsea 3 points. Hopefully we can spoil the party and catch you off guard, get a good start to the season. So thanks for joining us today, Chris. All the best with the game this Saturday. We'll catch you on the next episode and we'll get you back in soon, mate. Take care.
Yeah, cheers for having me, mate. Yeah, pretty much enjoyed that. It was first one of the season, so yeah, hopefully more of these predictions to come. And just want to say a big well done to you and Graham for improving the videos and the YouTube channel. And I'll probably speak for everyone. We wish you the best of luck. So keep up the good work and come on, Chelsea.